Hello, welcome to another edition of the Raleigh Coin Club Show and Tell. Today, we are discussing the coins of the 1926 US Sesquicentennial Exposition. The Sesquicentennial International Exposition, of 1926, was a World's Fair, in Philadelphia. Its purpose was to celebrate the 150th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The exposition was spread out over 100 acres. 19 nations participated. The fair opened on May 31, 1926, and ran through November 30. About 5 million people attended. Admission cost 50 cents for adults, and 25 cents for children. Organizers constructed an 80-foot replica of the exposition symbol, the Liberty Bell, covered in 26,000 light bulbs, at the gateway to the festival. And, of course, there were lots of souvenirs to buy, including badges, postcards, ladies' compacts, shoehorns, Liberty Bells, and other items. We are a coin club, so this presentation is about the coins that were issued, as part of the exposition. To help offset the event's costs, the Mint issued 2 commemorative coins, which were sold as official show souvenirs, a $50, for $1 apiece, and a gold quarter eagle, for $4. The $50 shows the heads of George Washington and Calvin Coolidge, on the obverse, and the Liberty Bell, on the reverse. This is unusual, as the Mint does not usually portray a living person, Coolidge, on a coin. The $2 and $1/2 coin has on the obverse, Liberty, holding a torch, and the Declaration of Independence, while standing on a globe. The reverse depicts Independence Hall. The coins sold only moderately well, although both remain more common than many commemorative issues of this period. Congress authorized no more than $1 million $50, and no more than 200,000 quarter eagles be struck. 85% of the $50, and 77% of the quarter eagles, were returned to the Mint for melting. Above, is the first of 4 different so-called dollars, available at the expo. A so-called dollar, is a collector term for metals, roughly the size of a silver dollar, issued to commemorate events, fairs, expositions, or patriotic anniversaries. 4 varieties of this version were struck in the U.S. Mint exhibit, at the exposition. Metals used included copper, bronze, brass, and nickel. The brass and nickel versions are shown. The other 2 varieties were struck in copper and bronze. All 4 varieties of this design had the same obverse, George Washington, and reverse, Columbia riding Pegasus. Connecticut issued a dollar, which was struck privately, to commemorate the Sesquicentennial, and to honor Nathan Hale, and his famous declaration, just before he was hung, of "I only regret that I have but one life to lose, for my country." Connecticut made 6 in gold, 25 in silver, and 5,000 in bronze. The gold and silver medals were only for presentations, and not for sale. The bronze dollar is shown. They also did not sell out. This medal is known as an Adam Pete's so-called dollar, after the designer's name. His initials are below the date. Pete's was working at the Mint in 1926, but the Mint did not strike these medals. The 2 different 35mm obverses, this one, and one with a Liberty Bell, shared the same reverse. They are popular but rare, especially the one with the Liberty Bell. Until World War II, the swastika was considered a good luck symbol. It is certainly not that now. This one is gold-plated. The final so-called dollar is a commemorative medal, and not the same as the nation's highest military award, with the same name. The obverse has a wreath and sun design, around the words Medal of Honor, and the 1776 to 1926 dates. The reverse shows an eagle standing on a nest, protecting its eggs, symbolizing defending our freedom. The U.S. Capitol is in the background. These 34mm diameter medals were only made in brass. The medals were originally struck with a loop, for suspension on a chain. However, many are found today with the loop removed. There is also a variety where Medal of Honor is replaced with Medal of Award. These tokens, and many others, were also sold at the exposition. One of the official slogans of the expo was, "How we grew," symbolizing the growth of America since the Revolution. There was also an amusement park within the fair, called Treasure Island. That area sold doubloons as souvenirs. They were about the size of a $50. Also available was a smaller one, that was about the size of a quarter, and was a pinback. Finally, for you stamp fans, a commemorative stamp was issued, showing the Liberty Bell. In the end, the exposition was not a success. Poor weather, delayed opening of some pavilions, and initially not being allowed to be open on Sundays, meant small crowds. The exposition lost money, and went into receivership. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you'd like to follow us, please subscribe.